Good morning, my name's John Riemann and I'm the CEO and founder of Security. Today I'm going to be showing you how to install Winlogbeat and Sysmon to collect important security events from a Windows host. So first order of the day is to download the Winlogbeat agent, which is a lightweight shipper to get Windows event logs from your Windows platform. In my case, I'm going to be showing you how to do that on Windows 10, but equally you could do it on your Windows Server fleet also. So once we've downloaded the Winlogbeat agent, we just need to unzip it and then put it into an appropriate directory. I would suggest in production you want to put it in a system file location. In this example, I'm going to be showing you how to put it into program files, but you might want to put it somewhere else. So we go ahead and create the Winlogbeat directory inside program files. And then we copy over all of the expanded files that we downloaded previously. By the way, you'll need admin rights on the machine when you're doing this, or appropriate rights to be able to create the various folders and start all the services. So we're going to fire up Windows PowerShell, and I'm going to run that as administrator. And then we're going to navigate to the programs files Winlogbeat directory. And then from here we can install the Winlogbeat service. And to do that, we just run the script. And there you have it. It's installed, but it is in a stopped state. And that's good because we actually need to go and edit the Winlogbeat YAML file to set up some of the parameters needed to get our events into Elastic. So I'll edit that with Notepad++, which is my favorite editor. So at the start of this file, you can see there's some comments, and then we've got the Winlogbeat event logs that are of interest that we're going to capture. So as you can see, we've got System Security, Sysmon, and PowerShell operational. And you'll also notice that we're ignoring anything older than 72 hours, so we don't collect a whole bunch of data that we don't actually need. The next thing we need to do is go and configure the Cloud ID and the Cloud Auth parameters. And once we've done that and saved the file, we can then start collecting events from this system and pushing them into Elastic. So I'll just start up PowerShell again, running it as administrator, and then we'll start the Winlogbeat service. Okay, and there you have it. Winlogbeat is now started on that system. So we're now going to do the same as we did for Winlogbeat for Sysmon. So we navigate to the Microsoft website and download Sysmon, which is an awesome tool for collecting comprehensive events that are essential for a security analyst in a modern security operations center. It's often referred to as the poor man's EDR. I'm not so sure about the poor, but it's definitely an awesome tool. Now, by default, Sysmon doesn't come with a config file, so you're going to want to get a decent config file. I'm going to show you two sites that provide awesome config files. The first one is Swift on Security, and that's an awesome config file and well known in the security community, and provides all of the kind of essential rules that you're going to need to collect the events off your system. The other one is Olaf Hartong's config file, and that comes in a modular form or as a singular comprehensive config file, and that's the one I'm going to be showing you today. So we're going to pull that file down and then copy it into the same directory where we downloaded the Sysmon executable earlier. So we're going to download the comprehensive Sysmon config file, and we're going to put it in the same directory where we downloaded the Sysmon executable earlier. And then I'm just going to show you what that looks like in Notepad++ so you can kind of get a feel for the structure. So you can see it's nicely color-coded all of the XML for us, and you can see some of the MITRE ATT&CK techniques included in that file, which is useful as an analyst when determining which events correspond to which TTTPs. So now I'm going to run the install command, which is kind of similar to how we installed Winlogbeat. And we tell it where the config file is, and there you have it. It quickly installs. So it's now up and running, and we're going to flick over to our Kibana instance just to see if we are actually collecting the events from both Sysmon and also Winlogbeat. So I'll just grab the host name of my machine so I can filter on that in the Kibana window. So I put in the agent host name, and that will filter out all events other than the ones for my machine. And hopefully with a bit of luck we are collecting events. And there you go, we've got 190 events. I suspect most of those are from Sysmon, but we'll go in and have a look. So if we open up one of those events, we should be able to determine from the event provider that it is Sysmon. And yeah, there you go, the event provider clearly tells us that it's Sysmon, and it's a network connection rule that's fired. So I'll just go ahead and check that we're getting Winlogbeat events by filtering out the Sysmon event provider, and hopefully with a bit of luck we've got some Windows log events. And there you go, we've got 7 events. So we'll do the same again, open up one of those events to check out what it is. Yep, and there you go, we can see it's a special logon event code 4672, and there you have it. That's how simple it is to collect window log events from your environment. I hope you found that useful, and watch out for part 2 in this series where I'll be showing you how to enrich events to make them even more compelling and useful to your security operations process. Thanks for listening.